This tutorial is about how to add a will from your reviewer account. You'll notice when you log in a new menu item, Process Wills, along the top and side menus. Open that and you'll see you have rights to do three new things. Add a new web link, work from our on hold queue, and work to update all our wills to add content standards. We'll begin with Add Link. Just like you would on the outside, when you added wills previously, you'll add a title, a URL, a description, and then you do not have to add a grade level. When you add content standards, the grade levels will automatically be added for you. So if this is a language arts course or resource, you'll simply click on Language Arts, and now you'll see all the language arts content standards. Now these are common core state standards. We won't be aligning any language arts or math resources to the old California standards. Right now we're looking at 20 standards per page, but I can move it up to 50 or 100, and we can scroll down those standards. You can select a specific grade if you'd like, and work through those, read them, and add them, or you can form a keyword search. So I'm going to select all grades right now and type in, I don't know, writing. Now I have all the standards that have the word writing in them, and I can scroll down if I'd like and select any of those, or I can say I'm just looking for the writing standards in grade 7. And now that's what I have. So I can click through these, select the ones that I think belong, and at the very bottom, attach them. Once they're attached, I'll click Closed, and now you'll see 7th grade is selected as well as Language Arts. The standards I clicked on are now along this side. If I change my mind, I can go delete any one of them. And again, just like previously, I'll select a reading level. And the categories is not something you'll be adding. Resource types are something you will. In fact, this is the new name for categories. You'll click on that and tell us where this resource fits in. What kind of resource is it? Is it primary, secondary? It is a reference or free tool? Is it free software or web tools, supplementary course materials, or tablet apps? So I'm going to say this is a primary source, and then close. New to our web information links is the predominant instructional mode. This is a field that we have currently in our electronic learning resources that we've brought over here. Eventually, we'll be unifying our search features so our users can find resources from both our commercial and free resources. So, from these categories, select what kind of predominant instructional mode is this. I'm going to say this is probably going to be a demonstration. Come down and tell us what type of media format it might be, and then add link. Notice that when you add link, it says the link is now moved to the on hold queue. This means that later on you or Peter or someone from CLRN Central could continue working on this to flesh out the content standards and description. However, if you think you've added enough information in the description and content standards that you think this might be finished, click the button Ready for CLRN Central. At this point, we're basically going to check it and move it into our editing file, which is right before we publish it. So I'm saying this is completely finished. I'm going to move it and save changes. Now if I were to click this particular button, Ready, you'll see that the resource I just created is now added to this. When you do this, CLRN Central will see this in our own Ready for CLRN queue. And that's how to add a new web link